Hello, welcome back. My bag's just fallen over. Welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been a while. Life's just been a bit hectic really. Today we are heading off to Wigan. Is our our destination for the day. I've got a little Lexus electric thing on the back now. That's going to Shoreham. Then we've got a confidential load out of Crawley to Guildford, which I can't film. And then it'll be see where we get, or how far we get up towards Wigan tonight. So hopefully it's a bit of a interesting one for you. That'll do. Fuel paid. Time to hit the road. So this is the load for the first bit of the morning. Just a Transit. It's just got some bodywork damage on it, I think, judging by all the little lines and that in there. Right, let's enter this and then we'll get cracking. Hitting traffic. Not a good start to the journey. So I might get in front of you. Well, I suppose we better sit and enjoy this then. Oh, we got a hero. Yeah, well done, because you can't sit. Oh, and another one. Yeah, brilliant. There's always one or two, all those that are having at it. Oh. It's funny watching road rage. Keeps the journey entertaining. So, if you're new around here, welcome. My name is Sam. I drive a 4-car transporter. It's on a DAF XB 230 chassis, and I like to film interesting things, stuff that you might not have seen before in terms of transporting cars rather than vehicle recovery and stuff like that. And I've wanted to do it for quite a while now. So I started back end of last year. Put the handbrake on because we're stationary. Yeah, started back end of last year and it's been going well. Really enjoyed it. So if you're interested in vehicle recovery, vehicle transport, stuff like that, it's kind of a not serious channel. But I wouldn't go as far as saying I'm anywhere near sort of the entertainment level of like Trucker Tim and the likes of that. It's probably more Luke C and HGV, that sort of thing, because I want it to be educational is probably the wrong word. But if people are looking to, or if people have just got their lorry licences or stuff like that, want to open them up to the world of transport and recovery, because it's a good way to get your foot in the door of lorry driving and stuff like that, because 9 times out of 10 a recovery company will take you on if you're a new pass, whereas obviously bigger like general haulage, I've never done it, but I know it's quite hard to get on as a new pass because of insurance and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're interested, hit the subscribe button, and just follow the journey. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. On the flip side, if you want anything or need anything recovering or transporting long distance, then definitely give the company page a follow and get in touch with us, and we'll see what we can do. One of Southerns. Oh, that's never good. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. We can always do some truck spotting while we're sat in a bit of traffic. Looks like we're on the move again, so whatever it is has hopefully been cleared. I'm assuming it was an accident or something. It said it wasn't too far up the road here. If it was an accident, it would have been one of ours that went and cleared it. He's clearing it. Well, I've just gone past what I think was the cause of the problems, and it looked like someone unfortunately hit a badger. No car there, but there was a pretty, I'll say, recent looking badger victim in the road, which everyone is now trying to swerve and go around, because it's right in your wheel path on the near side, on the other side of the road. So that's not too ideal, but hopefully we've not got too many more hold-ups now, and we can get cracking down to Shoreham. So we've got some sort of wide load coming up, abnormal load. Look at that nice Scania, 500S, 500R, nice. One of Cousins cranes. Oh, it's Landmax. They got some amazing lorries. They have. I'm not going to catch him now. Landmax plant transport, on hire, whichever it is. They've definitely got some nice kit. They got, so I'm not going to get him. Up there in the distance, they've got one of their FMX tractor units, and it's got stacks, and it just looks the absolute part. It's probably just going up the hill now. You might want to be able to see it. Yeah. Anyway, lovely trucks they've got. Just going up the hill in the distance, and their stacks work. And I tell you what, Volvos with stacks are nice. They sound the part. Speaking of truck exhausts that aren't Scanias, Matt from MCL Towing, his wrecker, he's just put a exhaust system on it. He's got a side exit, and you know what, for a DAF it sounds really good. That ain't, you know, a V8 or anything like that. My god, does it sound good. I'm quite jealous. I mean, his truck looks the part anyway, but yeah, Matt, if you're watching, bravo. minute, get a glimpse of that Volvo I was just telling you about. We're just stuck behind one of Viola's Roros at the minute. Might just get a glimpse of it as it goes round the roundabout. There it is. Such a cool lorry. See if we can get past him. We might not, because he's empty and I'm not. But we'll give it a go. On Silver Lakes. If you remember in the previous video, we did go down to Silver Lake. Update, I'm behind him. Got past the Roro. But as I said, I've got 2 on. And although he's pulling a trailer, that'll have some power in it. There's another one. I've obviously got a big job on. I'm annoyed I didn't get that quicker. But, oh well. We're turning left down here. Now, I have actually been to this industrial estate before. Because it's where I learnt to drive an Arctic, and it's where I did my test for C+E. We have a cyclist vehicle turning left. BCA. Give them a bit of room. So this is basically where you start and finish your test. So there's a lot to go wrong. Just take it slow and steady. Start the one-way bit where the test centre is and the auction. See where that number 49 sign is? That is the test centre. It's the most experienced Arctic drivers, it's no problem, but let's say it's oh, this is, unless they've closed it. I know there was speak of them closing it. I'm not too sure if it actually was. Right, what do we want? It looks like it is shut. We want single car delivery, HGV must use loading bays. Looks like we're going down there then. I'm not entirely sure where that is. Not in there, I would say. Let's go around again. Right, let's try down this one instead. We'll go along here, I think. Chuck some beacons on and some hazard lights. It was the other way around. Right. life easier. When I drop the one off, it's got to go to Guildford. Behold the Lexus. For some reason, it stopped recording when I unloaded that. So sorry. Put that back down. Now you can see what's going on. Right. Sorry if that was a bit here, there and everywhere, but my phone ran out of storage. So I kept cutting in and out. So I don't know what's going to be included in that or not, but I guess you'll find out. Right, so all unloaded. We've got the transit back on, jump started that fine. The other car needed jump starting as I suspected. And I've got the whole van on the top deck facing forwards. So hopefully when I go and pick this next vehicle up, which obviously I can't show you, then I don't have to take it on and off. That's the plan. I'm going to crack on up to Crawley, get this job done, and I'll catch up with you when I'm coming out of Guildford. Right, we've just headed out of our drop in Guildford. We are heading up to the M25. First we've got to go through the town centre. There's always traffic in Guildford, it's never nice. I've also lied, we're going to head to the M3, A3 and then the M25. Fairly easy run. We've got an hour until we need to have a 45 and then we can crack on up the M40 and up the M6. Not going to make the drop tonight because they shut at 5:30. And it says even if I was to leave now, well, obviously I am leaving now, but I've just had a quick look on the old Google Maps, and even then it still says I'm not going to be there until, I don't know, 20 to 6, 5:30 earliest. And that does not take into account a 45-minute break. So plan of action is I'm going to head for Lim services and stop in there for the night. Hopefully. I should get in there at a decent time. What's the speed bump? I should get there at a decent time to get a goodish space. And there's always some nice lorries in Lim, so hopefully do a bit of truck spotting or something like that, go and see what's about. Yeah. Not what else is happening. It's not raining, which is quite nice. The truck is still a little bit dirty from last week. I washed it on Thursday, I think, and I went out and worked it on Friday. It was a little bit wet then, so just a little bit dirty, but it is what it is. It is a working truck. She ain't no show pony, but the winter spec has gone, which is good. Because my god, it was black, and yeah, just really doing my head in. I've got some new, I don't know if I said in the last video or not, but I got a few little bits for Christmas. In fact, I did say in the last video. I got a few little bits for Christmas, which is nice. I've got them up in the lorry now. I've got a nice little poppy air freshener with a light underneath it, and you know the old flags. Got a couple of them. Got an England flag because I didn't do a UK one, and I got I've also got some strip lights, little LEDs. I can show you them later. The Poppy's not on at the moment because I need my fridge plugged in. It's another thing that I've got. But I'll show you the fridge later. It's not bad. I'm still a bit cautious about having it on overnight. With the truck going flat. So yeah, not too sure about that just yet. But we'll see how we get on with it. Maybe I'll be brave enough at some point. Probably a bit closer to home than Wigan though. It's got a battery saver mode, but I'm still not too sure. Anyway, let's get out of Guildford. It's not actually a bad day, as I said. It's just a bit grey, but let's get out of Guildford and get on the motorway and start making our way up to probably the services on the M40, maybe Beaconsfield or something like that, so we can have a break and then crack on. Right, just got to Beaconsfield services for a little break. I say just got to. I've been here a little while, just had my lunch. How long have we been here? 40 minutes. 3 minutes and we can go. Amazing. Yeah, just been here. I just thought I'd give you a quick little tour of the fridge that I've got, which I said I would do earlier, providing it's still on. It's not the biggest one in the world, but as I said in a previous video when I was going up to Hull, I think, it's kind of hard for me to stay in lay-bys because there's nowhere that I can get or keep fresh food or cold food or anything like that. During the day, I had to keep buying it and stuff like that. It's just getting a little bit annoying and a bit awkward, and expensive. So it's an EU Hommy fridge. I can't remember the capacity, but as you can see, it holds a decent amount. You can turn your cans or whatever upside down or whatever, but you can probably stack 3 of them up, I'd say. I just keep, little thing that I keep drinks. I keep, this is my dinner for tonight: quiche and potato salad. Yeah, it's honestly, it's really good. It can go down to like -20, I think. It's all controlled on here, so you got up temperature, down temperature. It's currently at 1. Let me turn the camera around so you can see it. So yeah, you've got all your different temperature settings. Currently at 1 degrees, which is what I've got it set at. But you can do that all on your phone as well. And honestly, it's not too big. In the evening, I'll put it on the passenger seat over there, so that it's nice and out of the way, and I can get in and out of the lorry easy. You got these little sort of cup holder things, which, yeah, they're a good idea, but they don't work. You've also got some handy tie down points if you wanted to tie it down. But honestly, unless I really push it, it doesn't move. Power cord is down there. Obviously I've got it running to, I need to tidy all this up, but I've got it running down to that. And yeah, got my truck style bag, V8 bag, my truck style jumper, shout out truck style. And then these are just a few little additions that I've made. So I've got my lights up there, and my flags, my poppy, and yeah, should be nearly ready to go in a minute. Yeah, in just a minute. So yeah, that's what I've done. That's what I've got in here at the moment. I'll show you what it looks like when it's a bit dark, when it's all lit up and stuff like that. I keep saying again. I've got out the flow of vlogging, but I need to get back into it. Let's head off down the road. So yeah, as I was saying, that the fridge it's been a bit of a lifesaver, and it's saved me a fair chunk of money, I have to say. because I was definitely one for just chucking it in the services, grabbing pretty crap food. That's a nice bug. Wouldn't normally say that, but yeah, pretty rubbish food, and as I say, it makes the whole sleeping out in the lorry thing just a little bit easier, and I'd argue a little bit more enjoyable. Obviously, in these little sort of day sleeper cabs, there's not the most amount of room in the world, and if I could have a proper built-in fridge, or even just a few more lockers like up here, if the cab was a bit bigger, I think it would make the world of difference, and it'd just make it easier to live in the lorry. Obviously, as you know, I don't do that many nights out. I've not done one for a little while actually. Last week we did a load of co-part work, which if you head over to my TikTok, then you would have seen that I did a little like morning day in the life type thing. It's quite interesting. My can vibrating. But no, that was quite good to film. Quite enjoyed doing that. I hope we can get back to doing a bit more lorry driving. Obviously, we are lorry driving when you're doing all the co-part stuff and all that sort of malarkey, but you know, going out and down the country, go and see different things, that's what I enjoy. So it's nice to get back out and do a bit of a run, see what goes on up and down the motorway, different lorries, all that sort of stuff. So we are heading off the M42 and on to the M5 northbound. There's a very nice Hurricane just on the right hand side, just where the Merc is. You might not be able to see it. Oh, just about there you go. Nice little spoiler on it and a little bit of a kit on the front. Lovely! It's been quite a boring trip. There's, touch wood, not been that much traffic, which is nice for a change. Lovely. Ooh, cherry pickers over there on the left. What have we got on the overhead boards? Does it say anything? Probably not. Queue ahead. I think we'll find we're in the queue, but we'll go with it. 50 miles an hour. Joy of joys. I'm going to be stuck in this for a little bit. Another little recovery truck transporter there. Couple of vans on. DAF looks like 7.5 tonne or something. All that scanning on the right hand side. All the orange. Nice to see a recovery truck that's actually using proper straps, and it is strapped properly for once. Let's see how long we're in this for then. We are free once again. Cannot tell you how long it felt like I was stuck in traffic then. I think I was in it for about an hour. Looked like 3 cars and a truck had an accident. So hopefully everyone's alright. But it was on the hard shoulder, and as usual, well, it was on the hard shoulder by the time I went past it, and as usual everyone was slowing down to have a look. Got the lorry washed here once. They did a bloody good job, I'll tell you that. Daff coming out there. Chris Wright, it's really smart. So what? I don't know what it is with lorry parks and holes, but they just never seem to be able to maintain roadways that much. See how busy it is. Looks pretty busy. I'm not surprised because I'm getting in here quite late. Again, when I parked here last time, it was a bit of a struggle to find somewhere to park. I did have a caravan on that time as well, so that wouldn't have helped too much. At least this time I've only got the lorry to worry about. A lot of Ponsonbys in here. Proper kit. Love their lorries. Go around here, see what we can find. All of Edgerton's. Their wreckers. So many vans and things that are parked in the truck spaces. It's a bit annoying, but you can't really help it. Ponsonby. There's a nice smart motor on the left. Right, we are fairly tightly squeezed in, but sorry about my finger. But we've made it finally. I knew this would be bad for finding somewhere to park, but we're in here for the night. Shout out to the lorry driver of this wagon. I was just coming up here and he went, in here. But yeah, made it. Let's go and get sorted, paid. And I need a cup of tea and something to eat. Paid for my parking. Just thought I'd show you. That is a bloody nice Daff. I'm a fan of a Daff. Has to be said. Gonna settle down for the night. As you can see, it is fully stacked out. This is just one of the rows, like I'm on the back row over here. Just in the corner there. Yeah, so pretty busy in here tonight. Big Daff, little Daff. I'll catch you guys in the morning. What a lovely day. Good morning. I'm tired. It's raining. And we've got quite a lot to do today. We've got to go half hour up the road to Wigan to drop this van off. And then we've got to go down to Basingstoke and then pick up 4 cars, and they're going to Dartford. Might set that as a separate video. I might not. Who knows, we'll find out. But yeah, like I said, it's grey, miserable, and it just dampens the whole mood, doesn't it, really? Anyway, just done my checks, got all the stuff sorted, so we'll get cracking. Right, come off the M6 then. Going into probably what I'd say is the outskirts of Wigan. I've never really been here, so I don't really know what's what. I reckon I've got 17 minutes to do 2.2 miles. It looks like we're going to sit in some traffic, so. Oh, we love a yellow box. Just squeeze in behind him there. You're having to cross it a little bit, but can't wait there forever. I'm not quite as close as it looks. let this chap out of the side road. Come on, poke your nose out. So I give him a flash just to let the other truck in. There we go. Come on, mate. You are welcome. I believe we're going left at these lights. Vehicle turning left. We'll hug this white line a little bit just so I don't wipe anything out. Tail swing. Always a bonus if we don't do that. Going right up here somewhere. Probably where that blue car is. Take both lanes, one because this guy's pulled right up to the front. Looks like there's a school around here somewhere, so we've got to be a bit careful. Sir. Full beams on. Halfway. There she be. I am a customer. Let's go in the customer parking. Right. That is all done. Let's just turn itself off. Turn that off. Level the air. There we go. Right, so that's that one dropped. Wonderful. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to leave a like rating. If you want to give yourself a comment down below, please leave me a comment. I'll respond to all the comments. Thank you again for just under 50 subscribers. That's brilliant. Last video that I did is nearly on 1,000 views, so that's pretty awesome as well. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a part 2-ish to this trip because I've got to go down to Basingstoke now, pick up 4 cars from the AA, and then run them over to Dartford. So keep a lookout for that video. After this one, I'm going to try and do them on sort of weekly uploads, as I said previously. What day that is yet, I tried to keep to the week of sort of Friday or Saturday, but maybe I should do midweek videos. Who knows? I'm just going to have a play about a bit until I find what's best. But yeah, that's it for now. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe, hit the bell icon. Follow me on all my other social media platforms. It's just the same, Towing Sam. And I'll look forward to the next one. Cheers, guys.